All right, what's going on, everybody? This is the Beat Room Cool Down. I'm Nilla Green. I'm here with DJ Vibes. You like to be called Vibes or DJ Vibes?
I think I'm moving towards vibes.
Vibes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cooler, right?
Yeah, like the DJ vibes. You know, I don't know. It sounds a little forced.
a little generic, right? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah.
It's like DJ. Every time I play somewhere, they're like, "Are you DJ Nilla Green?" I'm like, "Nah."
Yeah, I mean, I want to build the brand, and that, I think dropping the DJ is. It's a part of that, it's the step into actually saying like this is a brand I want to like be behind for a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
All right, cool. Yeah, because sometimes DJs are more than just DJs, right?
Very true.
If you put DJ behind it, you're just, for the most part, they think you're just like a DJ, So, which is fine.
That's true. That is true.
All right. So, where's the DJ Vibes name come from?
So honestly, this is a good question. And the truth is, I really just kind of came up with a name, found a name that I could get an account for, and literally just did that like backwards 3 thing. And I was like, all right, there we go. Like I found the profile. I was like, all right, names. Have always been something that are important to me, and I'll overthink things with names. I'll spend so much time on it, and then I'll like land on something. I'm like, damn, I'm disappointed by it. So like it was one of those things where I just wanted to get going, so I just found Vibes and I just went with it.
Yeah.
That is legit. That's the story of Vibes.
All right, cool, man. It's like a Rolodex, like that one's good.
I'm kind of just I'm so early into it, but I want to learn production. And I think what I'm feeling is as I learn production, I think I'm gonna come up with a new name.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel so new to this community and like everything about this, and so it's like one of those things. Have you ever been to Burning Man?
No, I have not been. Yeah, I heard his experience though.
It is the best experience I've ever had.
Okay.
Highly, I recommend it to people that like, even if they're not music festival people, just because there's just something about how people are out there that's awesome. But there's a tradition out there. It's like you get this like name. It's like a playa name, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't come up with it. It has to be given to you.
Okay.
And that element is you can still reject. Like people might come up with a name and suggest it, and you can reject it or accept it, but it has to be has to like come to you.
Okay.
And so this is like my feeling with this, like, what might be my, name in the future. Because Vibes is literally just, it's like, hey, I'll bring the vibes.
Yeah.
It's like, but it doesn't have I don't want to tattoo Vibes on my skin, and like to me, like I want my name to be something that I would actually like put, I would stamp it on me because it means something.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good, man.
Thank you.
All right. So, all right. What's a song that you never played in your set, and why?
What's a song I haven't played?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is. There's so many.
Okay,
So my thing, and this is it's a bit of an insecurity thing with me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I have the hardest time remembering track titles.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
And that's so when I DJ, it's like it really is that feel thing. It's like I go and you listen to music and stuff.
Yeah.
And recently I've really been getting into SoundCloud has the related tracks. I love it because it actually I actually think the way that they're out, however they're it's like the metadata on the back end, however they're doing it, the songs that they'll suggest are really interesting. It's like you can really get a real vibe. I've started using it to build out, kind of like these areas of the playlist. But I don't know if there's a song I haven't played. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
dude.
I know it is.
I've done the open format quite actually a lot of my early experiences was kind of doing these open format events,
Mm-hmm.
and I've played some crazy shit I had an event where I started with Nutcracker opera music.
Yeah.
And we were hitting the hall Mariah Carey the classic holiday.
Yeah.
Into Russian EDM.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know, that's a tough one, man. Can I skip?
Yeah. We're gonna pass on that question. That's a good one. All right. So, what's the first moment that you thought that DJing was like something that you really wanted to do, or it might actually work out?
So I got this. I think that this journey really got started actually. I had this experience at Burning Man.
Yeah.
I was in like they have these art cars, right? These crazy art cars, and one it was like this elephant that had the full DJ setup in this freaking elephant, and like and people were like climbing it, and like it was crazy.
That's crazy.
Like,
What?
Dude, we climbed into this thing.
Yeah.
And it's it's going too. It's like also.
It's on wheels or whatever.
Driving it around.
That's
like,
crazy.
It's literally driving. Like we're going like 30 miles an hour through the desert, and there's like people climbing, and there's a dude DJ. It was sick. It was so cool. And so after that was done, like we got off the art car, and me and this friend I had made like out there, we talked to the guy that had DJ'd, and he just basically said he was interested in finding another gig, and I just was like, hey, I want to help you find like another opportunity to play.
Yeah.
Like he has USB, and like let's just go like walk into the desert and see if we can find a thing.
Yeah.
And we almost actually got him on. There's like this called like I think it's the Fluffy Cloud or something like, but it was the biggest. I think it was one of the biggest sound camps that year. It was the one that Diplo played at.
Yeah.
And I almost got because like you'll go to these things and the person that's making the final decision is there, like somewhere, right?
Somewhere
they're
around.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I started just like talking to people, and I basically was like pointed to this guy, and was like, hey man, I just saw this guy play this incredible set, like this guy's awesome, and apparently he had. I guess he had the same. I can't remember what the name is, but he had the same name as like a big duo.
Okay.
So that was like what was getting us through. And then, dude, literally right before he was supposed to go on, this guy's assistant or something comes up and is like somehow had access enough to like pull up an Instagram.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is definitely not that guy. And dude, this guy gets so pissed, like so mad, and I felt terrible for this guy. I saw this guy's like heart sank. I mean,
dang,
I understand one guy was pissed. He was like, he was kind of pushing through on that, and I was just naive. I was just like, this is the guy. Like I was just like, hey, he had a great set, but. Long story short, I'm on a rant, but like,
no,
we went to another place, and we ended up actually getting this set at this other sound cap, which, in my opinion, was even cooler because it was like this double-decker bus that had been just like retrofitted. So you can whole like you could put CDJs like all along. Like you had like 10.
Yeah.
Like it was sick. Like this whole fucking setup. And they're like
10 CDJs.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
So was that bus like moving too? Was it like a driving bus, or like one of those moving?
Yeah. It was like the those double decker buses like in London.
Yeah.
It was literally that, and I think you had people on top, and you just had like the actual like set like the DJ's like booth, which was the whole first floor of the bus.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. And to I guess circle back to your question, that there was something that was interesting about that experience that kind of led me to wanting to learn. Like it was the start of something of wanting to learn it. And then I ended up a friend of mine, her uncle DJs, and so I started connecting with him, and I wanted him to teach a friend of mine, but he ended up teaching me too, and so I learned, and once I got into it, I just was hooked. I was hooked.
That's good. Yeah. It's a great story, Burning Man to just.
The Burning Man part is like I feel like it's
it's
interesting element.
Yeah.
It was the thing that kind of like ignited a thing, a feeling of like this is really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. All right, so what's one rule you used to swear by that you completely broke as you got better?
Oh man, that is an interesting question. And this is like, is it like in terms of like how I approach DJing and stuff?
Yeah.
So I don't know. The guy that taught me, I think it's a thing that he has a philosophy that I actually think is really important, and it's one especially with some other people I know that are newer to DJing. I think it's that element of like it's okay to fuck up.
Yeah, for sure.
You should,
Yeah.
Because some people will tell me like they're just they're basically only using like a couple of effects every time, and I'm like, why not? Especially you're at home and you're just practicing. Like, why not just experiment with all those things?
Mm-hmm.
And I think the coolest thing too is like, as I've experimented with all, like you start to really hear and understand those elements that are already in the song. Like if I hadn't, experimented with, spiral so much or trans or like just all the different effects and like you start to hear it in these tracks, and it's nice. It's like they're right there anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It gives the track like a new feeling. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's always good.
I mean, so I guess again with your question, I still feel like I'm not far enough in this to have had something where it's like, oh, I would go against it because that philosophy was where I started with, which was, hey, fuck up, push yourself out of your comfort zone, and that's okay. Like that's part of it. It's like it's not supposed to be perfect.
Correct.
And that to me was really helpful because I think otherwise, especially when you're just getting started, it's like, I remember those times where it's just like you're overthinking even just hitting play and practicing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my
bad.
bad.
You're good, bro.
I'm sorry.
You're good, man. All right, so how do you personally read a room when it's not reacting the way you expected?
So if they're not reacting to if it doesn't feel like they're reacting to what I'm playing, I mean, hell, I'll just change up the genre. I'll try to, I don't know, do it in a way like it's not it doesn't feel jarring, but like kind of bring some attention to what I'm doing. So maybe just kind of do kind of a little bit of a flourish, echo out, like kind of like build it up, like just kind of like, hey, remember I'm doing something, and then give it a second, and then come in with something new, and just see if that gets something,
Yeah.
Just start to just like, if I get like those someone that's starts just bobbing or even just something like that.
Yeah, that's always a good feeling,
yeah,
right?
I'll just change it up.
Yeah.
And again, that goes my mentor. That was just like that was his thing. It's just, hey, if they're not feeling it, fucking change it up.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Do it. I mean that's what I do.
Yeah, because there's a lot of DJs that will see that, but they'll still be like in their own feelings, and they'll just keep playing whatever they want to play, and then then you got an empty floor, and
yeah,
then you don't get booked anymore.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, and
Bars.
I know it's so I honestly think that's one of those the benefits from doing these open format events. I was like the second time I played live it was an event. It was like they had rented out Tequila Daisy, so I'm like hooked up into the house system and everything. It's a 3-hour event, and I mean you have to, when you play those longer events, you have to be able to kind of take it in a different place. You can't stay in that same spot the entire time. So just having those as kind of the first opportunities I had, it just kind of forced me to be able to, and then with my mentors, just like, hey, like we're gonna do, maybe I'll throw in some hip hop for a little bit, or we're gonna go from just just different genres, and that seems to, like, you start to feel that kind of like ebb and flow.
For sure. Yeah, that's good. All right, so what DJ habit do you secretly hate?
Oh man. Oh man, what DJ habit do I secretly hate? Fuck.
Here it comes.
Well, okay.
That's the drum roll.
Like, here, what do you secretly hate?
Dang, what do I secretly hate?
Yeah.
DJ habit do I secretly hate? I don't know, just like gimmicky stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I don't like the gimmicks. I like people that are like.
I think we're kind of on this because I was kind of thinking it's like that some of the stuff that doesn't feel real.
Like natural. Yeah.
Like the stuff you kind of have to, like it's kind of become part of it.
Yeah.
Some people that say it's like it's not about talent anymore. It's about all these other things.
Yeah.
And especially coming into this, like, I'm coming in because I like that. There's something that it's the feel. It's just that's the thing that I love so much about it. It's just you get out of here and you're in here. That's nice.
Yeah, because even the crowd will know when you're trying too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The crowd knows when you're trying too hard, and they know like when you're being like artificial, quote unquote. So
Yeah.
and they can sense that. And when you're being authentic, they can sense that too, and they feel that.
Yeah.
So I just don't like I don't like the gimmicks. So
Then,
we're on the same. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So okay, all right, agreed. That's my answer too.
All right. What's one track that you've overplayed but you will still play tonight if you had the opportunity?
Lose Control. It was the one I played for you like earlier. Like I probably played that too many times, but I just love that one. It's
Sure.
You know that track?
Yeah, which
it's like that.
There's like a couple of versions of the song. Well, there's not a couple of versions, but like the titles and it's different.
Yeah.
I understand that your fucking USB do not have the artist.
So it's like,
Is
that
it?
da, da, da,
Yes.
when I lose
Yeah.
control? That one? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, it's who's it?
Don Diablo.
Yeah.
Don Diablo lose
Yeah.
control? Is that the one with the girl singing on it?
'Cause it has
High pitched percussion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really, it just that I feel like that just you feel the energy
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that. Like that with the bass on the song is just.
Yeah, it is a good song. Yeah. Don Diablo.
I played
Shout
it.
out Don Diablo.
I can always bring that freaking song.
And everybody's like, yeah. Like, I played this like yesterday.
I mean, that's the thing.
I played this 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing. Like, it's like, oh shit. Like I said,
I played this earlier in my set. Hey.
literally if it gets to that. I actually
Sometimes you do that. Yeah, sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I've done it before.
Dude, you've been in a thing where it was like I was with do you know DJ Embrace?
From
Mike Bracey?
Yeah.
So he had me
Like Humble House, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the first things I ever did with him was this really cool house party, and it was there was like that 70s disco style, and I just didn't realize we played for like 7 hours. It was
That's crazy.
A long freaking time. And it was a lot of fun, and 'cause
Yeah.
we were doing basically we had both of our decks set up, and we were doing just like we were mixing. Because we had them both, we had them all interconnected into the speaker system.
Oh, okay, I
and
gotcha.
so we were just having to like by ear kind of like mix
transition
it.
Yeah.
It was sweet. It was an interesting experience.
That's pretty cool.
And then we would like so one of us would go for an hour and another one would go. And it was cool, but I just had not prepared. I was thinking like 4 hours max.
Yeah.
So there was like deep into it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna recycle a couple of. I'm just.
Yeah, why
the
not?
song.
Yeah.
It's like, it's
especially
dope.
especially if you notice if the crowd changes,
Yeah.
you're like, all right, cool. The crowd's different. I can just.
Like I felt bad about it. I was like, that. And
Nah, I don't feel bad about it, man.
Over prepare.
Yeah.
Dude, it caught me.
Yeah,
It
it's
caught
all
me.
good. Yeah. All right. What are you currently trying to get better behind the decks?
I don't know, I think for me, it's I just want to. I'm trying to learn some more technical stuff. So I would like to improve my scratching. I've tried it. It's like the real basic baby scratch, kind of just for. If I've done some hip hop transitions and just trying to do that, but I'm still inconsistent at best.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things. You just have to like practice it. I would like to just spend more time actually practicing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, because for me it feels like I could just focus on that, because it's just an element. Not many people do it here. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
and you just add a little extra flair to it.
Yeah,
It's
when
fun.
you hear that pucka,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then it comes in on beat.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
And then you can start doing. There's like so many other things you start doing with that. It's interesting.
That's true.
And I think it would make me if I actually put more time to. I think it would make me think about how I'm DJing differently, and that would be cool too. So you start to, then you start doing things differently.
Yeah.
Which I like. That's what to me. That's the whole point. Like I want to continue to evolve. Like how I'm.
Okay.
DJing.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right. So, what's a pro tip that you would like to give, like somebody that's trying to aspire to be a DJ?
I don't know. So I'd say the best thing I could say is if you're serious about it, find a way to actually get started. So there are those boards that you have that you can, they're like those starter boards that are pretty affordable. I think just taking like just actionable steps like that for me was the big thing. Just getting the board and just getting going. And then practicing, taking time, and just starting. You start committing more and more time to it, but start with something actionable like invest in it.
Yeah,
it makes it real.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Cool, man.
That's the start. Like, just it's like, oh shit, now we're actually going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And make sure you sign up for the Beat Academy and take some lessons.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that concludes our interview. It's the Beat Room Cool Down with Vibes. And thank you for watching, and tune in for more.
I like that.
For sure.
I like that. Dude.
What's up, bro?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.